Whether you're looking to start designing kids' coloring books or just want to keep your kid occupied for a little bit, Kittl is the perfect tool to make kids' coloring sheets, and even for designing a whole coloring book. We have thousands upon thousands of illustrations that I know kids are going to enjoy coloring in, and today we're going to teach you how to set up and create your own coloring sheets. If you're new to Kittl, that's our online web design app. It works right in your browser, so you don't need any downloadable software or anything to use it, and you can sign up and start using it for free when you use the link down in the description. So go ahead and sign up so you can follow along with this video, and let's get started. So to get started, we need to change our artboard size. So we're going to change it to inches right here, and then one of the most basic settings I think is 8.5 by 11. That's a standard sheet of paper, so you shouldn't have a problem printing that out. You could use something like A4 if you want to. And then we can get started with our illustrations here. So if we go to the illustrations over in the elements panel, we can scroll through so many different categories, so many different things that you could input and then make outlines of. But for this one, we're going to go with detailed animals to begin with. And then it's really easy to do this and to make some coloring sheets. So we can just make sure that this outline color is black, and then we can make sure that the fill color is white. So that way you are not wasting any ink or anything like that. So it's just that simple, and now you can just add other illustrations. You can turn them the other direction by right-clicking and hitting flip object. But I'm just going to create a couple of more components here in this sheet, and then what we'll need to do is, of course, change the colors to black and white. Then what you can do is maybe add something like a banner, and this creates just that extra element, something where you could write your name, or you could even label this coloring sheet a certain way. Of course, you want to change your colors as well to black and white, so that make sure that you don't waste any printing color. And then you can get started with entering something like wildlife or animals or something like that. You can add text by hitting the T button, and then for this one we will just type in wild animals. We'll scale this out here, scale it down so that it fits this banner, and then you can easily fit that right here in that banner. You could leave that open if you wanted to have your child or whoever's child write in their name or something, but it's pretty easy to do. And now if you want to create a new board with the same dimensions, just hit duplicate over here in my projects. That will duplicate your board, and then that saves you the trouble from going through all of that again. Now of course you could just go up to settings and do that again if you wanted to. For this sheet we're going to go with a pirate theme, so I can just use this search bar up here at the top. I don't have to scroll through categories, and now I can scroll through everything that has to do with pirate, and I can easily drag that in and start creating my pirate themed coloring sheet. So I like this treasure chest, and I'm just going to speed up this process going through and typing in a couple of different elements that create this whole pirate themed motif right here. Now coloring may take you a second to make sure everything's black and white, but that is important, of course. So then maybe to tie this whole sheet together, we want to find some corner elements. So we have this ornaments section in the elements panel, and we can insert this ornament right here that is a corner, and it looks like it fits in with this pirate theme really well. So then we can just put it up here in the top left. Of course you want to change that to black and white as well so it can be colored in, and then all we have to do is duplicate it by holding the Alt or Option key, and then we can also flip those around and make sure that that is correct. Hey, if you're getting value out of this coloring sheet tutorial, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button and the red subscribe button. And then let me know in the comments, are you planning on selling kids coloring books, or are you just making a sheet for your kid? I'd love to know either way, so let me know down in the comments and let's start the conversation. All right, let's get back to the tutorial. Now another thing that you can do is search our templates. So over here in the template category, you can easily go from logo to t-shirt or anything else, and a good idea might be sifting through this outdoor section or any other section to find an illustration, something that might have a good outline like this one. So we're going to go with this outdoor mountain adventure t-shirt design, and then all we have to do is again go over here and make sure we change our artboard size to the standard paper dimensions here, and once we do that we can start tweaking this to make sure it looks like a coloring sheet. Now of course we don't want this texture here, so we're going to need to turn off that texture and a couple other things that we'll need to get rid of to make sure that it's playing well with your printer. So we want to change the background to white, of course. We want to make sure the outlines are black, and then with this third color you could create it as totally white. You could just get rid of that that sun or that moon element, you could just take that away. Or what you can do is go back, hit the Command Z button, and then you can make it this gray tone, which of course can be colored over. Then we can delete a couple of the components we don't need, like these clouds maybe. These etched clouds can't really be colored over, so we'll just get rid of those. And now we can start making sure that all of this is correct. So with our type, we can give this type a border of black, and then we can turn the fill off, and I'll just zoom through this part so you can see what it looks like. Now another thing that you can do is go over and go into these detailed animal heads and create an animal heads sheet, which is really cool. So I'm just going to pop in a couple of these so you can see how detailed they are, and I think kids would have an amazing time coloring these in. So let's pick one that we want to use. Maybe we could use this wolf. It is pretty cool, but let's look for something like an elephant. So this one right here looks really cool. I like it a lot. So let's scale this up and then change our colors, of course, to black and white. Might take you just a second. And then what we can do is add kind of a little badge. We can kind of make this little coloring sheet logo, if you will. So I like this hexagonal one right here. Then we can stretch it out, and then we can give this a stroke. So we'll give this a border weight here. Let's do something like 3 or 4 maybe, and then we'll create that as black, and then we'll create this as white. So we'll make the fill white. Then we can send it to the back, and now it looks like it's kind of part of this elephant, which is really cool. So then we can add text, and maybe we'll make a safari themed sheet. So we can double click in here, we can hit Safari, and then we can go over into the text settings and pick a different font. So maybe this Slacky font is really cool. If we make it all caps, it kind of looks like this Safari Adventure style type. So I like that a lot. Let's give it a outline as well as black, and then we need to turn the fill off so that, you know, kids can color that in, and it can be another really cool, exciting component. So maybe we'll give it a little bit of a bigger stroke, and of course you could do this with anything. You don't have to make a safari theme, but I'm gonna fit a couple of more elements in here and then change the colors, and I think this is looking really cool. You could create an entire coloring book as a safari theme like that. Now, what if you're thinking, I don't really have any ideas for a specific theme? Well, that's okay. We can kind of just make a randomized one. So I really like this banner, this badge banner element right here, and maybe we just take off all of these colors, make them black and white, and this could be a cool component for kids to maybe write their name, maybe draw a little stick figure or just a little portrait of themselves or whatever. You could create a sheet where kids have the environment to go nuts and kind of just create what they want. Now we can also give it a little crown, just some little extra components that really bring this whole piece together, and it also goes with this little circular badge. So now what we can do, if you don't have a theme, you can just go into the all category here. We have an all illustrations category, and you can just kind of go crazy with looking for something that you want. You can scroll for days probably, and then you can just find elements that you want to use. Maybe you want to use this butterfly, and then of course you can go through the process of changing all your colors. I'm just going to sift through this and pick some really cool kind of wacky illustrations that I think would be fun. Of course, they're going to keep kids entertained. It's going to take them a while to do, which is also great. And so yeah, you can just create your own style like this and then fill in little spaces with elements like this, and then you can go through, and coloring may take you just a second to make sure everything is black and white. You want to make sure that your outlines are black, and you want to make sure your fills are white. So once you have that done, you can go up here into the export settings, and then you can download anything you want, but PDF is going to be the primary version that we want so that you can easily print it well, and that's also how you can put together a full coloring sheet. So here are the final versions of the color sheets that we created here in Kittl. I hope you have a ton of fun with this, and let me know if you do down in the comments. If you're looking for other types of stationery design, you can click one of these videos right here to my right, or click this playlist right here above my head. Hit that red subscribe button so you can be notified when more upcoming videos and tutorials are uploaded here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching and for using Kittl. Until next time, create magic.